Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's talk knife sheaths, slips, whatever you want to call them. I promised to do this video for a while. I'm sort of amassing a bit of a collection. What do you think of this, guys? This came on one of the knives. Really a nice way to carry just one knife, but looks a bit like an eyeglasses sort of case. A bit of a different way to carry it, but if you've got a really expensive knife or something you want to really protect, then or if you was travelling with a knife, you lob that on your luggage. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, let me move them to a side, and then I'm just going to talk about a handful, or I'll talk about my favourites and maybe some that I'm not so keen on. So my favourites at the moment, I love this Klaas. This is camel leather, brilliant size, and absolutely beautifully well put together. The GC one, if you get the chance to get one of these, get it. You can get them at Mike's Knives over in this country. This one's a bit old. It's really a few years old now, but it's holding up really well. A bit frayed on the edges, but yeah, it's £15, guys, and just really good size. I'm trying to think if I've got anything. I was going to get some common. Oh, I have. Well, hang on, guys. I've got a sodbuster and a compact, so quite something that most people probably got. But yeah, that's the sodbuster in it, so it fits it nicely. Just a bit of room spare there. This is 91mm compact in there, so yeah, it fits it really snug, really nice. So these, for UK guys, have a really good sort of like, they protect your knife, but also because people get a bit sketchy when you sort of pull out a knife. I've found that that's another good reason to keep it in this. So if you've got a knife in there and you need to go into your pockets to get some stuff out and you're in public, you pull that out. If you know it's a well fitted one, they won't exactly know what's in there. Not everybody knows what a knife slip is, guys, so it just, that's another plus really for knife slips. But that's how these come initially. This is a brand new one. Not used it yet, so I don't think you get a choice out of colours, guys. You just order it and get what comes. Another one that you don't get the choice out of colours is the Rough Riders. So I've got the small and the medium here. I've got a large somewhere, but I can't seem to find it. But these just come as they come from in the UK. So that's clearly a tan. This is a brown. They come really dry. I've done a short on this. But yeah, it came really, really dry. And then you treat them with a bit of oil. This one's not been treated actually, but it didn't come as dry as this one. It's really thin material, but this was about £3, £3.99 or something like that. That was a couple of quid. I mean, really good prices, genuine leather, really thin material. But I don't like anything too bulky so this is a medium. Fits a sodbuster, lovely. And this is a compact, 91mm. So yeah, but yeah, loving this one. This medium size seems to fit a lot of my knives. Since I've given it that lick of oil, just a lot more subtle, like the colour in it. But yeah, overall nice. So I'd suggest the Rough Rider ones with the given treatment, the Klaas in that camel leather, that's for £15, and again these GEC ones for £15. So definitely winner. These three here from knife brands. Some that I'm not overly too keen on are the sort of suede type. I brought this. This is Fulton Even, the F1. Again, really cheap, £4. But look, I spilled some ink on it, and suede is just no good for stuff like that. I just generally don't like the feel of it. There's a case one I've got here that's very similar. It's got a bit of Velcro. This is a large one, believe it or not, and it's quite narrow. Let's put that. I mean, it is long, but it's narrow as well, so it's quite a tight fit. Let's see if we can get this sodbuster in there. But again, it's got that suede, so it does fit it with room. See how much room? It's like trying kids' shoes on here. But yeah, there is a lot of room in it. But yeah, it's got the case and so on. But yeah, I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan, guys, of this sort of suedey but each their own. You might like that, but that's a Fulton Even F1, and the case sort of suede large. And again, I think they were both about £4 or £5, not a great deal of money. Another one that I carry this sort of style if I'm gardening or getting my hands dirty, and I don't want to get dirty hands in me pocket. So this is one to replace one that's got a bit too dirty and couldn't be saved, I think. But yeah, so this is, I think, Condor, something like that. Heinnie Haynes do them. They're very cheap. These are like £3. And this is for the large. What is this? Yeah, this might be the medium actually. But you can do it scout carry. Can we all agree scout carry is just cool? I love to carry scout. So yeah, I don't know. It's that side draw. It's just something brilliant about it. And then obviously the vertical carry. But this is good if you want it on your belt. Your hands are mucky. You're in the the garden or whatever. You don't want to put mucky hands into it. Just quickly, and you can. And these are massive. I bet I can fit both of these knives in there. So just to show you the sort of width on this. Yeah, easily. So just shows you the room in there and the depth as well. I mean, but yeah, just thought I'd give them an honourable mention. Now, if you need a sheath for your smaller knives, Boca's got you covered. They do this in a larger size. They also do sheaths for the razors, so watch out because they are very thin. But this is predominantly aimed at sort of like your peanut. Sometimes you have nice peanuts. This one's in a stag, quite a nice sort of Boca Soligen sort of. But yeah, if you want to keep it decent, it's a tiny little sheath. But it has its usages really, because these are very easy to lose, aren't they? Because they're quite small. But if you put it in a slip, it's probably less likely to lose that. It makes it a bit more bulkier. And like I say, it offers a bit of protection. So yeah, just a bit of a roundup on slips really. What I'm going to try next, these are my 3 favourite. I'm going to put them out. So they're my 3 favourites at the moment. I'm going to try now the what do they call them? The Shire slips. So if anybody knows anybody that's making leather work in the UK, please put it in the comments. I know there's Dark Works Leather. I might try him out. But Shire's seems to be really well priced. You get to choose the colour, choose the stitching colour. So you can sort of tweak things to what you want really. They must be run by Tom over at Knife Delights, because they only deal in book sizes. So they'll say this is a book 301 size, or a 112 size, or that's the only description I think they give you. So obviously a big book fan, but not a problem for me because I've got them laying around, so I can always offer them up and see what sort of sizes to different knives. But yeah, I just think seem a really good company. I know Slippy really pushes them and thinks they're good, so I wanted to have a little dabble with the knife makers first, and I think I've done that now, sort of fed that a bit. So now I'm going to try Shire Knife Works and get a few slips on them, and then I'll put a review on here hopefully. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bit of a random one about slips, but I love them. What do you carry a slip? Let me know in the comments. All right, cheers. Thanks a lot. See you on the next one.